next, it's right here in Grand Rapids, yet people come from around the world for its award-winning health care service.
Once again, Helen DeVos Children's Hospital is making waves in the recognition department.
U.S. News and World Report recognizes the top 50 children's hospitals in the nation every year. And our very own Helen DeVos Children's Hospital is right here in our own backyard and has ranked on this prestigious list now for 9 years. Their congenital heart program, led by Dr. Joseph Vetticuttle and Dr. Marcus Haw, made the list this year, ranking as one of the best. And Dr. Vetticuttle is here with us today to discuss what they are doing at Helen DeVos Children's Hospital to impact so many lives of kids in the congenital heart condition area of the medical field here in West Michigan and across the country. Good morning. Thanks so much for being here with us today.
Good morning. It is a great pleasure to be here and to be proud to be part of a successful cardiac program in West Michigan. We have been now awarded the top 50 position for 3 consecutive years, and each year we are going up in the ladder. So we are very pleased to have a great service for the children born with congenital heart disease in West Michigan. And now the program has become so successful, we are getting patients coming from outside the state. This truly reflects the complex procedures we are able to do for these children who are born with congenital heart defects, and now they are growing into adults. And we have a huge spectrum of service for babies who are yet to be born with heart defects, like the fetal heart service, to heart service for the old age. And we are very innovative in the field that we are developing new devices, new prototypes. We have just started an Institute for Advanced Prototyping, which will be enhancing not only cardiac program, and other programs which will benefit from prototype and 3D printing. So there's a huge amount of advance that is going behind the backgrounds to enhance our cardiac program and other services at Children's Hospital.
And speaking from the heart, if I must say so, what does it feel like to be on this list yet again?
I mean, it is great to be there because, when you look at the nationally or internationally known institutions there with us or even behind us now, and to be there in the forefront of services for children with heart disease, it gives us a certain degree of pride and a sense of achievement, especially for the people who have put their faith in us and started coming to our program, because the state has other programs and they chose us to come to us, and we could say that yes, we are not less than anyone else in the country to provide that service. That gives a certain degree of accomplishment for us, and it feels that we could give and reward the society what they invested in us for.
And I think the word unique really jumps out when it comes to what it is that you and your team are doing there at Helen DeVos. If you once again want to go ahead and hit on some of those major players in this field when it comes to the technology and your team.
Absolutely. And what is quite innovative in our department and our system is that we have surgeons, the cardiologists with individual subspecialists, as well as the intensive care team, all working together with one mind to get the best care for the child. So we have, different minds working on the same patient at the same time so that we can get the optimal care. And when that care is not locally possible, or the advance in technology is not able to give that, we go out of our way. And we have devices made in outside the country with FDA support brought here. And we have done many of those cases where we pioneered certain devices so that we can treat children who needs those treatments.
And you are dealing with some of the most fragile patients and some of the most fragile times right now. So what are you doing to offer support to patients and their families currently?
I mean, in spite of the challenges, we are facing from COVID, if you look at the cardiac program, we continue to give that care. Our workload hasn't changed because children don't choose time to come with a defect or get into trouble. So we have a system in place to give appropriate care for every child with congenital heart disease, regardless of the troubles we are facing at this time.
Fantastic. And finally, to wrap everything up, what makes working for the Congenital Heart Center so important and so rewarding to you?
I mean, every moment we see a child who was previously told there is nothing more can be done, and then they come to your door and then say, hey, I did this, and they look pinker. Most of our children are blue. They can do exercise, they can take part in sports, and they look different. Their family feel gratified. That makes us do anything possible to make this happen in this community.
Well, keep up the great work of saving and changing lives. Thanks so much for your time.
They do great work there. The Congenital Heart Center is located on the 4th floor of Helen DeVos Children's Hospital. For more information, go to helendevoschildrens.org/heart or call 616-267-9150.